Hello. In my last video I talked about expressions and what they were and how to simplify those. In this video I want to talk about substituting into an expression. In algebra, when you're asked to do substitution, that means replacing a letter with a value. So I'm going to go over a few examples how to do this. In this example, the question says evaluate these expressions given that x equals 6. So we've got a value for x. In the first expression, we've got 3x plus 2. So if x equals 6, first thing we need to do is substitute that value in for x. So you need to pretend like you're writing out the expression again, but when you get to x, instead of writing x, put some brackets and write 6 in those brackets. Now when you've got two values next to each other with brackets, that means multiplying. So that's 3 multiplied by 6. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2. That's going to be 20. The next one, 10 minus x. Again, start writing out your expression as though you're going to write the exact same thing, but when you get to x, instead of writing x, write 6. So that's just going to be 10 take 6, which will be 4. In the next one, we've got a division and a subtraction. So we're going to have to take a few steps here. So start writing out your expression again. Put brackets where the x is. Write a 6 minus 16 divided by 2. Alright, so 10 times 6, that's 60. Take 16, 50, 44 divided by 2. That will be 22. The last one, again, exactly the same process. Start writing out that expression just as if you're just repeating it. When you get to x, put 6 in where the x is. So that's actually going to be 6 squared. Alright, what's 6 squared? That's 36. That's going to be 3 lots of 36. 3 lots of 36, 90, 108. So 90 plus 18, 108. Alright, here's a slightly more complicated example. So the question says, if x equals minus 3, y equals 2, and z equals 4, work out the value of these expressions. The first expression is x plus y. So we need to write that expression out again with those values substituted into this expression. So x equals minus 3, so where the x is, I need to write minus 3. Then I've got plus y, and y is 2, so that's going to be plus 2. Now I've got a problem that I can solve. Minus 3 plus 2, that's going to be minus 1. The second expression is y squared minus 5. So I'll put my brackets in where the y is, and I need to put my y value into there. Y equals 2, so it's going to be 2 in the brackets minus 5. 2 squared is 4, 4 take 5. Again, that's going to be minus 1. My third example here is 3y plus 2x. So start writing out your expression, 3, and then when you get to a letter, write your brackets. Y equals 2, so put 2 in there for the y. Then 2 bracket, value of x is minus 3. So that will be 3 lots of 2 is 6, plus 2 lots of minus 3, minus 6, so 6 plus minus 6 will be 6 take 6. 6 take 6, that's 0. Okay, the last one, I've got 3x plus 2y minus z. Alright, so 3 bracket, value of x is minus 3, plus 2 bracket, value of y is 2, and then minus z, the value of z was 4. I didn't really need to put that in brackets, actually. So 3 lots of minus 3 is minus 9. 2 lots of 2, that's plus 4, minus 4. Okay, well 4 minus 4 is 0, so that's just going to be minus 9, and that's your final answer. Okay, here I've got a problem solving question. It gives you a worded question and a diagram. So the question says, write a simplified expression for the perimeter and area of this rectangle. And here we've got a rectangle, and one side is 8 units and the other side is 4p units. So I know the exact value of one of the length. I don't know the length of the width because I don't know the value of p. So I need to write an expression for the perimeter and area. Alright, the perimeter of a rectangle is the outside. So the entire length of the outside of the rectangle. And we find the perimeter by adding all the sides up. So looking at this rectangle, 2 sides aren't labelled, but I can label those myself because I know that this side must be the same, must be 8, and this side over here must be the same as the other side, so that's 4p. Now I can go ahead and add those all up. So that's going to be 4p plus the other side, 4p, plus the 2 lengths, 8 plus 8. So I've added all the sides up to get the total perimeter. Now, that's an expression, but the question asks for a simplified expression. So I need to simplify this perimeter. So 4p plus 4p, that would be 8p, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So my final answer there is 8p plus 16. Okay, next one, the area. Now we find the area of a rectangle by multiplying the length by the width. That gives us the area inside a rectangle. Okay, so all I need to do is the length, 8, multiplied by the width, 4p. Now 8 times 4, that's 32, lots of p. So here I've got an expression, simplified expression for the perimeter and area. Okay, I hope this video has been helpful for substituting into expressions and for doing problem solving questions such as this one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.